Oki, Dada Nestada, Ambawastich, Tanse, and good morning, everyone. We're in for another warm day today with temperatures reaching the high 20s. Yesterday, I shared some ways with you to beat the heat, and we saw a lot of people going to libraries, we saw a lot of people in malls, and I watched a lot of you floating down the bow. Really appreciated the fact that you had life jackets on and you were doing so as safely as possible. I've got some good news for folks who have not been able to collect rainwater at your own homes. We are now set up to have the ability to provide you with non-potable or untreated water through 2 city sites if you need to access this. They will be at Baker Park and the Ogden Boat Launch. And we want to remind you only to take what you need. It's a temporary fix, and it's not intended for large-scale water collection, but just as a short-term solution so you can get some water to your gardens and to your plants. And a reminder that this is river water. It's non-potable. It has not been treated, so it's not safe for consumption. So please, if you are coming by to fill up containers, only use this for your plants and your gardens, not for drinking purposes. We're actively exploring ways that we can expand the number of locations for you to be able to collect this water, and I'm going to encourage you to continue to collect rainwater wherever you can and however you can. Use any containers that are available to you, and make sure that you are securing those containers properly to look out for kids or pets or wildlife that may have access to them. Now, yesterday I also spent some time in Montgomery, and I had the chance to catch up with some businesses that have been hit hard over the last couple of weeks. And I can tell you a lot of these folks have noticed that they've got the lowest sales numbers they've seen in a very, very long time. If you are driving by the area on a detour or you're looking for something to do on this sunny Sunday, I would really encourage you to consider stopping by some of the shops and restaurants and cafes in Montgomery. They could use your business, and I think you might find some pretty cool stuff there. Now, for progress on the feeder main repair, the work that's being done right now is focused mainly on welding. Crews are out there welding the adapters that are going to be needed to attach the new steel section of pipe to the existing pipe. So that's what they're focused on, and things are still looking pretty good for completion by the 5th of July. That means we need to keep saving water for just under 2 more weeks. And given that you've already been doing this for 2 weeks plus, you've learned some pretty amazing ways to reduce your consumption in your homes and your businesses. And I can tell you that your ability to reduce your water use by a full 25% has been admirable. You get it, you're doing it, and you're doing a great job of it. Another thing that you might want to do is look out for your utility bills for the month of May. Once you can see what your consumption was in May, according to that bill, jot it down somewhere. And then when your bill comes in for the June billing cycle, you'll be able to compare what you used in May versus what you used in June. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised at what you were able to accomplish. It'll be a nice little reminder of the part that you played in making sure that we all have access to a safe water supply, even in this emergency situation. Those of you in households and businesses who are making decisions, both big and small, everything that you're doing to conserve water matters. It matters that you all care about your part in this, and it matters that you understand the ways in which you can save water right now. Yesterday, our water consumption was at 451 million liters, and that was great news. That was the first time in 3 days that we were able to get it down to this number. I know you had to dig a little deeper to find extra ways to conserve water, and that was fantastic, and it shows. This afternoon at 2 p.m. at the Emergency Operations Center, we'll get a little bit more detail about the repair work that's being done. We'll be able to find out a little bit more about what crews are seeing on those sites of the 5 hotspots. Until then, I want to thank everyone on Tsuut'ina Nation, everyone in Airdrie, Strathmore, Chestermere, and Calgary for doing your part in conserving water. Your efforts matter, and I appreciate all of you. Thank you.